Is our wide receiver room finally getting the veteran insurance we have been dying for? There is a fresh report surfacing that the New Orleans Saints are being linked to a potential trade for Buffalo Bills receiver Joshua Palmer. This trade speculation is fascinating because it would reunite Palmer with Kellen Moore, the coordinator who clearly knows how to get the most out of his production. The stakes are high regarding rookie durability, and honestly, the more details come out, the harder it is to ignore what is going on behind the scenes. Like, subscribe, and comment your city below. Let's get into it. The New Orleans Saints could be looking to bolster our wide receiver room, as Bleacher Report analyst Mo Moton suggests we should pursue a trade for Buffalo Bills veteran Josh Palmer. While Palmer has never played in a Saints uniform, his connection to our head coach Kellen Moore makes this potential reunion a natural point of discussion for us. During the 2023 season under Moore while with the Chargers, Palmer hauled in 38 passes for 581 yards and 2 touchdowns. This proposed move involves sending a late 2027 draft pick to Buffalo to acquire the 26-year-old as veteran insurance, specifically to protect our depth if there are concerns regarding the durability of our rookie first-rounder Jordan Tyson. Palmer struggled through a difficult 2025 campaign with Buffalo, where he recorded only 22 receptions for 303 scoreless yards, partly due to knee and ankle injuries. Because Buffalo might look to clear room for younger players after their training camp, this trade remains a speculative projection rather than a confirmed deal. And that changes everything regarding how we view our current offensive roster construction. Many of us are feeling a mix of cautious optimism and skepticism because we remember the production he provided for our current head coach just 2 years ago. This prospect hits home for our fan base because we are always looking for reliable hands to help our offense find consistency. Yet we remain wary of trading away future capital for a player coming off a statistically disappointing season plagued by health issues. The tension we feel is clear. Is it wiser to trust our young talent to develop, or is it better to rely on a proven commodity who already knows the playbook? We have to look at the financial implications before deciding if he is truly the missing piece we need for a serious playoff run. The most surprising reality regarding this potential move is that Josh Palmer is currently collecting a 3-year, $29 million contract from the Buffalo Bills despite appearing in only 12 games last season. We are looking at a scenario where a player with a history of knee and ankle injuries is suddenly considered expendable because the Buffalo organization prioritized other assets this offseason. Bleacher Report analyst Mo Moton suggests we should pursue a trade for Palmer using a late 2027 draft pick, which would facilitate a reunion between the receiver and our current head coach, Kellen Moore. Now, here's the thing about this specific connection. During their time together in 2023, Palmer recorded 38 receptions for 581 yards and 2 touchdowns while operating within that familiar offensive scheme. From our front office perspective, this is essentially a low-risk insurance policy. There are legitimate concerns regarding the long-term durability of our rookie first-rounder Jordan Tyson, and adding a veteran who already understands the playbook could stabilize our receiving core during a grueling season. While some might worry about his underwhelming 2025 campaign, which saw him haul in only 22 passes for 303 scoreless yards, his past production under Moore remains a compelling argument for his potential upside. Behind closed doors, our leadership is surely weighing whether the current depth chart has enough reliability to sustain an aggressive passing attack, or if we need that proven chemistry to help bridge the gap. Bringing in a player who has already succeeded under our staff's guidance provides a safety net that could prove invaluable if injuries hit our younger targets. It is a calculated move that balances fiscal responsibility with the tactical necessity of securing depth for the long road ahead, ensuring that our offensive vision remains consistent regardless of who is lining up on the outside each Sunday. The potential addition of Josh Palmer offers a fascinating window into how Kellen Moore intends to refine our offensive identity this season. With our focus currently shifting toward optimizing every roster spot, this move represents a calculated effort to secure veteran reliability behind our younger prospects. We are looking at a scenario where adding a player who already understands Moore's complex system could stabilize our passing attack during critical stretches of the year. And I cannot stress this enough. The durability concerns surrounding Jordan Tyson make this depth acquisition a necessary insurance policy rather than just a luxury. If we secure Palmer for a late 2027 draft pick, Our receiving core instantly gains a proven professional who can navigate pressure in high-stakes divisional games. Integrating a player who hauled in 581 yards under our head coach in 2023 would allow us to be much more versatile during upcoming matchups against tough NFC opponents, providing a safety valve that keeps the chains moving when defenses tighten up. This shift in personnel strategy signals to the rest of the division that we are committed to winning through precise execution and strategic familiarity. By bolstering our depth, we are not just padding the roster, we are actively strengthening our path to a playoff berth. Securing this veteran presence ensures that we stay competitive even if injuries arise, keeping our season trajectory pointed firmly upward. It is a prudent move that prioritizes long-term stability in a league where availability is often the most important ability for any playmaker. By bringing in a target that our coaching staff trusts, we are effectively shortening the learning curve for the entire unit. We remain focused on building a team that can handle the rigors of a full campaign, ensuring we stay well ahead of our rivals as the schedule heats up this fall. The potential addition of Josh Palmer presents a fascinating strategic opportunity for our Saints. The strongest argument for this move centers on the existing chemistry between the wideout and our head coach, Kellen Moore. During their time together with the Chargers in 2023, Palmer secured 38 receptions for 581 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bringing in a veteran who already understands the playbook provides essential stability, acting as reliable insurance should there be durability concerns surrounding our rookie first-rounder Jordan Tyson. What makes this even bigger is the chance to bolster our depth without sacrificing a significant asset. As Bleacher Report analyst Mo Moten suggests, a late 2027 draft pick would likely be enough to finalize a deal. However, we must consider the downside. Palmer is coming off a difficult 2025 campaign where he recorded 22 catches for 303 scoreless yards while battling knee and ankle injuries. Relying on a player with recent health issues carries inherent risk for an offense trying to find its rhythm. Regarding the wider landscape, analysts are looking at both Palmer and potentially Keon Coleman as moving parts in Buffalo, depending on how their receiver room stabilizes under Joe Brady. I find the persistent rumors about Coleman slightly overblown, as the coaching staff seems committed to his development. Yet Palmer remains a genuine candidate to be moved if the Bills determine their depth is sufficient. Here is where I land on this. While the familiarity with Kellen Moore is a compelling selling point, we should be cautious about banking on a player coming off such an unproductive season. If the price tag is truly as low as a late-round selection in 2027, the move makes sense as a low-stakes gamble, but let us not view it as a guaranteed fix for our passing attack. As we look at the potential addition of Joshua Palmer to our roster, it highlights a calculated strategy by the New Orleans Saints to prioritize veteran stability under head coach Kellen Moore. By targeting a player with whom our coach already has a productive history, the front office is clearly focused on building a reliable foundation that minimizes risk for our younger prospects, like Jordan Tyson. Think about it this way. This approach signals a shift toward a more methodical team-building philosophy, where we favor proven connections and professional depth over purely speculative assets. For us as fans, this should provide a sense of steady confidence heading into the season. Knowing that we are actively seeking insurance policies to bolster our receiving core shows that leadership is committed to putting us in the best possible position to succeed, regardless of injury hurdles. This move would not just be about adding a name to the depth chart, but about ensuring that when our offense takes the field, there is a consistent level of experience ready to execute. It represents a mature way of managing our future draft capital while simultaneously protecting the developmental curve of our rookie class. We are not just chasing trends. We are refining our roster to ensure that the Saints remain competitive throughout the entire schedule. Taking into account the performance metrics mentioned by Bleacher Report, would you support trading a late 2027 draft pick to bring in Joshua Palmer for this specific role? If you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Who Dat? I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to drop a comment below with your thoughts on whether this move elevates our offense to the next level or if we should have pursued another target instead. Stay tuned.